Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, these are the Kingstonian Diaries. I've been off for the last couple of days. I think it's almost been a week since, or 2 weeks since I've done anything. We had some shows that were still in the system and they went out. But I actually was in a hospital for a few days and I couldn't do any shows. I have to apologize. Doctor's orders, rest the voice and get some rest because I was having too many asthma attacks. In fact, I've got 2 more shows. They actually show me falling sick. Literally, I mean, I'm going through an asthma attack while I'm doing a match, and was actually this match that I played against Arsenal. Here we beat Arsenal 2-0, but I had an asthma attack during that game, and I had another asthma attack against Everton, and so that was it. I had to stop. And with that, now we are playing catch up actually with this show, and I'm hoping that yeah, I hope you guys understand that while I would love to get all these shows out, it was unfortunate that I fell sick, and now I'm trying to play catch up and give you guys an update on exactly what's happened. So I'm in a very unique situation myself. I have no clue what I was doing. Sometimes when you're sick, you just play on autopilot. So I was on autopilot for some of this, and we now have an away match against Brighton. Where do we sit? We are chasing United, if I'm not mistaken, or we are close to. Yeah, we are 1 point behind United at the moment. We're doing quite well. We draws against West Brom. They don't do it for us. So I literally need to beat everybody just to keep in touch with this team called Manchester United, who seem to be completely unstoppable. They've only lost once to West Brom, and they've drawn once against Kingstonian, and they won every other match they've had to play. We've drawn 3 times. We've drawn against United, Wolves, and West Brom, and that's cost us a point, but we're hoping that somebody else does us a favor and does the deed. Well, apart from this, the big news is FM19. News of FM19 is out. I don't know how excited you guys are, but let's just look at what's been put out by SI. From what I can tell, this is gone. So we've got a new UI, and we probably won't have some. We probably still will have something like team instructions, because they have a way of playing which is gonna be with tactical presets now. So you're gonna have particular styles of play. Now, what are tactical presets? From what I can tell, basically, it's just a combination of team instructions and play instructions, maybe play instructions though. Team instructions, a combination of them to give you a style of football, which is doable right now in the game. However, for most people, it's a challenge. For example, playing the low block, for example, you don't have a easy way to play low block in this game. So you gotta have to set it with a defensive line and peculiar closing down instructions, and then you get your low block going. But from what I can tell in FM19, they've got certain tactics there that look like low block systems. They've got this, I think I saw one, counter fluid, or rather, I don't know, was it direct fluid? Yeah, basically they have presets there. But what's more interesting is that they've got this thing called the line of engagement, which literally just, in football parlance, it literally just means when do you start closing a team down, right? So at which phase of the play do you start to step in? So that's what line of engagement does. Now in FM18, when it comes to the line of engagement, we literally set it by zones. Yes, we do. Right now, that's what we do. So we literally, like, if you want a high line of engagement, you get these 3 guys to close down, right? So if you want a medium line of engagement, then you might leave these guys on default, and then you get these guys to close down. So you pick the players that you want to set closing down instructions for, and that kind of creates your line of engagement. So that's how we do it right now. But the problem for most people in this game is these kind of things that we do, they're not readily, you don't see it on the screen and go like, oh, this is how we do it. No, you have to watch a video of some geezer like me doing it, and then you go, oh, that's how he does it, so we'll do it the same way. So SI has taken, I think, what is, I would term, best practices, right? Put them together in a package, and they are trying to help you guys out. So I am very excited by this, but more importantly, I'm hoping that, because they didn't show all the presets, and I'm not sure if there's going to be one custom preset. which is basically a chance for me to go in there and create my own style, because I hate to be forced into playing a specific style of football, because then you will see me get all angsty and I'll start whinging and whining on it. Now, the biggest thing I seem to think this game needs improvement in is in training, and it's very obvious that SI have gone in and they've given us a new training module as well. From what I can tell, there's changes that are going to be made to the training module, and this is exciting because if they have presets, they must have tactical training presets as well. There's no way SI is going to put out their tactical preset without a training preset, so I'm pretty sure they're going to go do that as well. Training is an exploit in the game, so they want to try and remove that exploit, because come on, look at my save. It's an exploit. I'm exploiting shit in this game. So I mean, I've got my, in which universe will you see a team play with a top of the tier team playing with 4 youngsters and still have room to send one of them on loan? I mean, it's too easy at the moment to play this game. So, but the problem is it's too easy for some people to play this game, not for everyone. So this is what SI are doing. So the SI have gone out there and they've gone out and they've created they've gone, okay, look, seriously, the new changes that they've done, from what I've seen, the one thing that I hate in FM 18 is the interface, the user interface. I think this needs to be tweaked, and I'm hoping that it changes. If the user interface is improved, then the whole experience is going to be fantastic, and I'm going to be very happy when that happens. For example, I don't like to do this with my head when I'm playing the game, because the whole damn formation goes sideways, or the number of clicks I've got to do in match day. SI are a company that take criticism seriously. They do. So if you make a concerted effort to be productive with your criticism, SI actually listens to you. And SI themselves are very critical about their own game. So they are going to go out there, they're going to try their best, and they're going to make improvements to their game, and that is what I'm hoping to see. Anyway, am I going to be loading up FM19? Am I going to switch over to FM19 immediately? Yes, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to, because I'm very excited about changes to training, more so than I am with tactics. Because I wanna go into this game and have a kind of a challenge when it comes to developing these youngsters. So that's it. Tactics are fun, yeah, but I'm not saying that they're gonna be easy, but I'm gonna be looking out for the same tactics that I've always done. So expect a guide, a new book to come out. That's for sure. There's definitely gonna be a new book, and I'm already starting my work on that book. There's gonna be a new book that comes out. All right, there's also going to be videos I do for certain tactics. I'm going to start with 4 or 5 tactics immediately. These are tactics I think are going to be good for FM19. So I'm going to pick like 5 tactics, and I'm going to do a show on each one of them. And these will be the tactics I believe are going to be very strong for FM19. And yes, enough said. Let's get on with this game. Okay, so we are traveling away to Brighton. I have not played this game, so I do not know what's happened in the last couple of matches. Apparently, Bristol City gave us some concern. Yeah, we might have. I might have been all over Bristol City, but wow, 2-1 win only. I must be getting nervous, because I'm doing this 2-1 wins, narrow wins. Kingstonian or Fulham, we dominated this game but only beat them 2-1. This must have been the reason why I ended up in the hospital in the first place. Everton 4-3 again, another one, the odd goal, and yeah, well, look at the scoreline. It's like 4, then 9, 36. We scored 4 goals in the first half, and holy moly, the Everton came all the way back. So, yes, I blame all these games for sending me to the hospital. Okay, so now we've got this match coming up. We're going to be playing against Brighton. I'm playing Control Fluid. Why? I have no idea. Okay, Dominic Bush, I'm going to play you instead, because I like you. Yeah, my logic when it comes to deciding who plays, I've got very poor logic. Is I like you play. Josh Diamond is still injured. We're waiting for him to come back. It's 4 to 9 days away. I'm looking forward to FM19 because I want to be able to, like, okay, if he has begun his rehabilitation phase of his treatment, then I want to be in control of his rehabilitation phase. Because right now, when it comes to training, let's just watch. What have I done for him in training? Nothing. I have not changed anything. He's still wingback, non-intensity level. I haven't changed jack shit for his training. So training is like, I create it once and I don't look at it. Because nowadays I just do it on balance and high and just close my eyes, attacking movement, that's it. I've never changed my training the whole damn season. Yeah, not once. It's click and forget training. It's very boring. So wing back, dribbling. Yeah, I'm only looking at this for the first time. He's been on dribbling for like the longest time, okay? So let's look at his attribute changes. Has his dribbling actually improved since I've put him, because I put him on dribbling since the first day I started. Maybe, I mean, what, the first year, since he joined the club, I guess. So the year is 28, right? So since 2028, it was in 2028 8.4. Now it's 11. Okay, so it's marginal improvements, like 3 points. So we'll just leave him on dribbling for the rest of his natural born life. We've got Eric Palmer-Brown, Mario and Hamash and Coyle. I guess I can rotate some of these players. Galliard, McVeigh, Higgins. Okay. We got Waterman, this super youngster who's playing at the back at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna put Waterman and give him a break because he's been playing a lot of games. So I'll put Palmer-Brown there. Mario is actually the guy who unlocks most sites. I'm gonna put him in midfield. Let him play this game. So we got Mario, Coyle, Josh, Bush. So the A team. I now consider this guy as a member of the A team. Zakaria Hamash is the A team member. Now Eric Waterman just joined the club. Another potential A team. His best role in duty is Segundo Volante. Can you believe it? I don't even use a Segundo Volante in my tactic. Does this mean I have to go out there and create a tactic for him and he becomes a Segundo Volante? No bloody way. Just remember that the most important thing to understand is how a player fits into your system. And this is going to be very relevant for FM19. Right? FM19 is all about every single game of Football Manager is the same. Right? It's essentially the same. It's like picking the right player for the job. That's it. Alright, so here we go. Dressing room is set. Brighton versus Kingstonian. We're setting the opposition instructions. Everything is all set. Oh, this is a nice formation I'm playing against. This formation can definitely give us some problems because they are going to be wide and they're going to put pressure on our back line. So we're off. McVeigh to Galliard. Galliard to Mario. Back to Palmer-Brown. Dominic Bush goes away. Goes wide. What a cross. Okay. So immediately I come in here and I start looking at something. Narrow. I want us not to use the full width of the pitch, right? When I go narrow like that, it's kind of like focusing play through the middle. So with this guy, so I'm putting a lot of pressure on this group of players as well. Header cleared. Galliard, nice work to McVeigh. McVeigh holds the ball back. Galliard, there you can see what we're doing with the ball now. We're going through the middle. Easy. I just hope it's as easy as I hope this is as easy in FM19 because I'd hate to. I want to go through the middle. When it doesn't go through the middle, then I'm going to be royally pissed. Chan. And the good thing about FM19 is, if I'm not mistaken, they're going to make some changes to shape. Hopefully. Oh, good clearance. Paredes to Mario. Back to Paredes. Muric. Because currently when we use shape in FM18, shape is more or less like an exploit, right? Because some of us know how to use shape, but the AI doesn't know how to use shape. That's a problem. The AI is not very good using shape because we use shape. I use shape as an exploit. So now I'm going to exploit shape again. So this kind of affects the structured shape will create a bit more divergence in duties. But it's going to... something that the AI can't do. I've hardly ever seen the AI do this. Oh, what a strike from Galliard, forcing the keeper into a save. Okay, Galliard with a corner now. Into the box. It's a great corner. The Hoyos. Oh, Higgins brings the ball back. Good work from Higgins. Galliard again. Look at the boys work the box. Mario. Don't be like Liverpool against Man City. Hurricane start. Pathetic finish. Okay, so far so good. We have had no problems from them. Taylor goes wide. Josh clears the danger. Higgins, okay. So far, we've had just 2 chances. I wanna try and get my wingbacks to become a bit more of a force now. So we're going to the middle at the moment. Okay, good work, good blocking. Galliard, okay. All right, boys. For the next couple of minutes, we'll go wide, and we're going overload. Slightly deep. Okay, let's up the ante. Out wide goes to Dominic Bush. Bush with a great cosmic V with a header. This is the thing I like about FM18. But it's not fair for the AI because we are able to highlight. This is my highlight of engagement, right? So in FM18, it's possible for you to set up a highlight of engagement. It's very easy. But not many people know how to do it in FM18. So SI have made it easier for you guys to do a highlight of engagement without having to watch my videos. Okay, Mario, what a work ball to Galliard. Galliard make way. He gets in the box. He gets scores. You see what I'm on? You see what I mean? Man, I'm glad I'm back. I feel so much better now. I can actually cheer and shout with I'm die half dead. Bloody moron. Because my wife was laughing at me when seriously, my wife has a great sense of humor. When she found out that I was sick like a dog, she was like, haha, you deserve it. Because I smoke too. So she wants me to quit smoking. This is a double combination, which is bad. Okay, Muric does well. We've taken the lead. What do I do now? We go back to control. We go back to fluid. And we step our defensive line. Let's go fairly narrow. Okay, fairly narrow. Okay. My width now. I shouldn't be playing fairly narrow. I should actually be playing balanced. I shouldn't be playing fairly narrow. Why should I be playing balanced? It's like a 50-50 setup, right? So I use my fullbacks. I use my players through the middle. Paredes with a great header. So I'm resting players like Waterman, Zakaria Hamash. Let's adjust this before I forget. So I want to go balance. So this is much nicer. All right. Okay, we got control fluid. This is more possession centric. I get more players involved in the transition. So in terms of my attacks, it will be all the support duties will be involved in control on a control mentality, and there aren't many of them. So you really got like Josh, Bush, and Galliard on attack with Higgins on attack. So this is a very structured system. Okay, so we're doing well. I know you're capable of better. Mostly Taylor. So yeah, I just picked this game up. I loaded FM18 and I decided to do a show straight away. I didn't play ahead by 1 day or whatever just to find a perfect match. I mean, this is perfect because I haven't seen this game since I was in the hospital. So I'm back and I'm looking at this game going, oh wow. Okay, I've got to play Brighton away. That's kind of cool. So it gives me a chance to talk about FM19. It gives me a chance to get ready. So how do I get started for FM19? This is a question a few people should ask me actually. What do you do to prepare for yourself for FM19? Now, if FM19 is coming out, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all my best tactics, right? I'm going to write notes on them. How I play them, what settings I use for them, and more importantly, what do I do to adapt them? Like, do I like my biggest thing here is that I tend to do a lot of shape changes in a game. It's something that the AI is not good at doing. So what I'll be focusing on is going to be mentality and player instructions for my systems. And then I will go in and set it up accordingly. So here we go. Palmer Brown to De Hoyos. De Hoyos plays it back to Muric to Paredes. So we've gone really wide. Oh, okay. Coil. Mario out to McVeigh, can't get to the header. Coyle out to Bush. It's not too bad, the football, but it's not particularly pretty. It's a bit disjointed, the way we're playing. Yeah, I know what's wrong. Okay. It's Galliard. Galliard is not, doesn't have the correct duty. So we're gonna turn all of them on support. So I got turned 3 players on support because I noticed the transitions are very disjointed. And if I don't do something about it quick, we might lose the game. Okay, Mario now has the ball. They still haven't changed yet. So Josh as well. And now it goes to Higgins. Higgins skips one challenge and takes a strike at goal. What I want to do now is try to make sure that more of my players are involved in transitions. And that's why I've got support. And it's going to involve them on the control mentality. So this should work. Curtis to cross. We've got Chris Josh on the left flank, showing that he's a 6. I might have to take him off. This is a big risk. But he's going to give young Macaulay Grant a chance to develop as well. But he's 70%. So his conditioning isn't very good. And the absence of Josh Diamond, I can't afford another fullback to be injured. Galliard to Mario. But it's a big risk. What a strike from Galliard. Okay, so we've got about 20 minutes to go. So with about 20 minutes to go, we're still dominating most of the game. Winning by the odd margin is a fairly challenging exercise in the Football Manager. Okay, we're gonna take Mario off as well. He's on a yellow card, so I'm gonna bring on Eric Waterman. So we got Chan to Taylor to cross. Out it wide, it goes to Bowler. Bush wins the ball, plays it back to Waterman. Waterman, what a pass to Higgins. To McVeigh, down to Galliard. Galliard plays a horrible pass. It's almost a turnover and a goal. It was a turnover, it's almost a goal. Well, it's not a vintage performance by us, but it's enough. We got a goal that we wanted. Now, they've changed their duties. McVeigh crossing the ball. Goalkeeper parried that, but not into the path of our strikers. So they've got attack right now. These two duties. They just changed. So they probably gone attacking fluid. Good. Galliard away to Higgins, which literally means they've got most of their team involved in the attacking transition. It's Galliard. It's a second goal, a counter attack. Beautiful counter attack from Kingstonian. It's what we do best in this game, I swear. It's one of the best things about our game is the counter attack. We're deadly on the counter. Galliard, yes, a second goal, and we've wrapped this match up 2-0. They went attacking and, well, we didn't really change very much of how we play the game. McVeigh brings the ball away and he plays it out to Higgins. Higgins, you nittle, run to you. So Galliard has scored a goal. Higgins has scored a goal. Very good. And Higgins just doesn't strike me as a fantastic striker, but he's an efficient striker. Okay, so Kingstonian 2, Brighton 0. And the next match is going to be a Manchester United. That's going to be huge. Muric out to the Hoyos to Bush. Yes, it is. It's a great result for us. Yeah, I would have liked to win by a bigger margin, but cut me some slack. Their manager has just returned to the club. It's the first clean sheet I've kept as well in about 4 games or 3 games. So it's a good result for us. We haven't had a clean sheet. So this is a clean sheet. Now next match is going to be against Manchester United. This is going to be a very big game for us. We are playing at home to that team called United. It's time now for the top of the table clash between Manchester United and on, Kingstonian. It's a home match. So far this season, we've drawn away at Old Trafford, and now they travel to Kingstonian, and we are hoping that we can do the deed on them and, you know, take control of the title race. Unfortunately for us, Arijane Muric, our first choice keeper, he's injured. He's been injured for the groin strain, so that now means that two of our first teamers are not available. We got Mario and Coyle in midfield, Josh and Bush, Galea, McVeigh, Higgins, Paredes, Palmer Brown, and De Hoyos. Question is, do I play with Eric Waterman? Eric Waterman is not bad. But here I might want to go for Palmer Brown's higher tackling here in the middle of the park. Jumping reach only 14. Paredes jumping reach is 16, and the Hoyos jumping reach is 18. So I might ask the Hoyos to go into the middle. So this might be an important position because of his higher jumping reach. Okay, so we begin this match. And how do I start this game? We're gonna go overload, structured immediately. Play with a narrow defensive line, slightly deeper, and we're gonna start the game very aggressively against Manchester United at home. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, too bad for me. Okay, set opposition instructions. We've got this opposition instructions set up. Team talk. Let's go, boys. Let's do something about this. Okay, Galea to Bush, Bush to Palmer Brown, back to Bush, Bush over the top. Okay, well, that was acceptable, I guess. 2 minutes in, Galliard, Josh, Bush, Coyle, Mario. 4 minutes in, they have a throw. Garcia to Colwell to Josh, clears that. McVeigh looks like Higgins away. It's gonna be a chance. He shoots. Gailvan makes the save. It's just too wide. He just ran too wide towards goal. Troncoso to go. Omar Goldberg stepping in. The Night Young is got a chance for him to, I don't know, prove that he's good. McVeigh to Higgins. Good football. Galliard shoots. There's good movement into the box. We've got Gilvan Hernandez to Devonair. Oh no, bad. It's a. Ah, shit. Who was that? That was Paredes. He came up too early. He came up too early. This is terrible. Devonair. Yeah, he came up too early. He misread that totally. Either that. Oh man, that's a horrible mistake from him. Okay. Galliard to McVeigh. McVeigh does brilliantly. Gets it out to Higgins. Higgins shoots. Okay, boys. It's time for us to go fluid. Goebbels to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Cook. It's gonna be a second goal from United. United to Kingstonian 0. We took the game, but they've hit us with one over the top and one set piece. Gotta come back. Josh to Mario to Higgins to Coyle. Coyle strikes it into the wall. Garcia to Colwell to Rildo to Cook. Back to Rildo. Rildo. It's gonna be a goal kick to Kingstonian. Gonzalez. Back to Gilvan. Osam is going to have an easy pass at Troncoso because the wingback already committed himself. Goebbels through the middle. It's a great save from Goldberg. It's going to be Cooked with the goal kick. Corner. Another one. Troncoso gets it, but he can't keep it in play. Paredes. Back to the Hoyos to Mario. Josh. Okay. Mistakes abounding. Corner, Rildo, straight into the hands of Omar Gobo. Hopefully those change. Because I've been noticing that the wing backs too far away for passes. So maybe this small change might help. Yeah, there's no point in seeing my own formation. There 30 minutes on the clock. We just have to get one goal before halftime. That's all. Bush. McVeigh. McVeigh again. To Mario. Into the safe hands of the keeper. Josh to Mario. To Josh. To Higgins. Squares it. McVeigh pulls one back. Yes! It's 2-1. We have liftoff finally. May have come from a throw in. Mario. Play that to Josh. Josh slides it for Higgins. Higgins squares it into the box. McVeigh gets a goal. Alright, so it's 2-1. There's still hope for us. But I'm thinking of making a change to one of my defenders. Palmer Brown. Because I'm going to take Palmer Brown off. Where's Palmer Brown? Okay. 6.6. I'm going to change you to Eric Waterman. And then Waterman will swap with Dohoyos. Hosham to Troncoso. Troncoso squares it. Paredes blocks there, but still 63 minutes on the clock. Okay, boys. Overload fluid still. Is there any other higher setting I can go to apart from overload? Just go one more setting higher. We don't seem to be playing on overload at all. Yeah, damn. Demand more from the players. Josh with the throw to Mario. Josh back to Galliard. Galliard, what? Oh, there was a goal written all over it. Galliard with a corner. Is Mario. Mario will play the ball back to Galliard. No, it's a throw. Okay, we're gonna make one more change. We're gonna take off Galliard for Evran Karadeniz. The jack in the box. Come on. Then we gotta change you to attack. With Josh now to Mario. It's a penalty! It's gonna be a penalty. Yes, we are about to launch a fight back against Manchester United. Higgins, it's 2-2. We are not going down without a fight. Good work, boys. 2-2. Oh, yes, they managed to pull one back. Because the score now is level, and we still have 10 minutes to go. Okay, we have a throw. Mendoza, Josh now to Evran Karadeniz, finds Higgins. Higgins goes, runs wide. Dominic Bush inside the box. Higgins, why didn't he square the header? Why didn't he square the header, you stupid piece of shit? What a comeback from Kingstonian. Okay, so we didn't beat United at home. It's a draw and a draw. Damn it, I wanted to beat them so badly. But this is as good. This is a good result for us as well. Okay, into the box. It's gonna be Mario to Higgins. Higgins, come on. They've gone 4-2-4 on us. We might have a chance now. 4-2-4. Overload structured. This is it. It's 2 minutes on the clock. United have gone into a 4-2-4. We are hoping to be able to score for a counter, but they've gone back into a 4-4-2. Cook, Josh, Rildo, Goldberg. Come on, there's 3 minutes left on the clock. Come on, boys. They've gone back into a 4-2-4. What the hell is United doing? They're cheating. They keep changing their tactic when it suits them. Waterman, Cook. It's a good work from Josh. Clears the danger. No, we are the ones who are fighting back. Manchester United is a 4-2-4. We are hoping to hit them if we can just win the ball. Okay. No, it's not in. There's not enough time. There's not enough time. Shit, what a comeback. Well, we came back from 2 goals down to draw against United. United still top of the table. Damn it. It was a fight back, man. This was a fight. We could have beaten United. I just made a mistake. I was too slow to see that my wingbacks were not receiving the ball. That was the mistake I made. I mean, I was doing okay. At the start of the game, I thought we were doing okay. Then it was only about I think 10 to 15 minutes into the game, and I started noticing that my wingbacks were not receiving passes so well. Every time they tried to play the pass to the wingback, it wouldn't reach the wingback. So that's when I decided to change the wingbacks to support duties. And when that happened, the game changed. And yeah, I'm just disappointed. I am so disappointed with our performance. We should have be able to beat Manchester United. It's like the margin between winning and losing is like so slim against teams like United that you can't afford to make mistakes in transitions. If you don't see the transition, if you fail to see something in the transition, you don't react, then it's kind of like you pay the price for it. So we paid the price. At least we were able to claw back from a 2-goal deficit and manage to level the match 2-2. So that was a good result for us. Well, can we win the title? Still 1 point behind United. Still plenty of games left to go. United 2-2. Then we've got Man City coming up away. Then we've got Spurs away. Then we've got Chelsea away. Then we've got Derby away and Watford away. There's a lot of very tough away matches for us. United, what have they got away from home? They've got Wolves away, doable. They've got City away, that's going to be tough. Norwich away, that's easy. Spurs away, that's going to be tough. West Ham away. Now, West Ham have been a bit of a spoiler this season, so we can't really rule them out. Chelsea away and Everton away. Come on, Everton. Everton are going to be my team that might pull off Harry Houdini for us. Okay, so that's it. I was hoping that I could win. We didn't win. I'm a bit disappointed, but it's okay. Stuff like this happens on FM Football Manager. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Football Manager Diaries with Kingstonian. And I do apologize once again for taking such a long time to get videos out. I was sick and I'm hoping that I'm back. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.